So by using the distribution, the VRE, you're going to start getting good entries. It just takes a while, right? Just like anything. Just like anything. One day, boom, just going to click. You're just going to see it because you've been putting in hard work. And it's just chart time. It's just looking at charts, literally replaying things, right? Replaying this whole move on SPY yesterday, watching the oscillators and the indicators, the volatility, the entropy. You know, that's the way to learn. And if you look back on that 15-minute, you'll see all the hidden bulls. Right? There was the hidden bull was creating bear div, the bear div was creating hidden bull. That's why you see that choppy price action from that pick right there, making its way up to that weekly range up there, right? Or that was the 95 for Laplace. Here, let me see here. This baby, all right. Let's see. This is Bitcoin. It's 15 minutes. Give me a second here. Go back to this little baby. But anyway, so is what happened is what I'm talking about. So when you're getting up above like a first standard deviation level or a daily volatility range, right? A weekly volatility range. Say you're approaching it from the downside, right? We got to move. We're below the weekly volatility range. It's getting up towards the bottom of it, and there's a bunch of bear div building, right? So I'm looking to see if a 15-minute candle is going to close above that distribution level, below that distribution level. If we're talking about volatility range, same thing, right? And as soon as I get that signal, right, where we get that, it's telling me that it's finding good support above that distribution level and high probability that it's going to move up to the next one. And that's why I use Laplace and normal distribution because they work really good together. And you can see, let's see here. Where was that bad boy at? Is that the... What the hell is going on with my chart here? Boom, boom. What the day before? I got dogs going crazy outside. Hold on for a second. 20. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Jesus, Scott. No wonder it's not matching up, you goof ass. I'm on Bitcoin. Let's go back over to SPY. I was like, something is massively wrong with my chart. There we go. Okay, so here it is right here. This was SPY yesterday. And we were talking about during the stream right here, I was wanting to see, I remember talking about, are we going to blast through? Because we opened up above the 68.3 Laplace range. Had a couple wicks down here. That's a good sign right there that there's strong support right there, right? The algos are buying right there. They shot it right up through the daily volatility range. So what am I looking for now? I'm looking for a rejection at this 1SD. Did we get it? Not at all. We closed the first 15-minute candle right here above. Next one comes down, tests it, pulls back up and closes. That would have, now, of course, I'm going to be looking at the other indicators, but there was hidden bull building. That's why you're getting these little moves, right? You get a little bit of bear, it cools off, goes down a little bit. Hidden bull picks it back up. Bear brings it back down. Hidden bull picks it back up. So that when I said that in that post, that's what I was talking about. That when you understand how the divs are playing with each other and where you're at in the distribution in these volatility ranges, it's a cheat code. It's really, really a cheat code. And this is obvious. I mean, this is a lot of shit, never talked about. Got to keep some things yourself, but at this point, it doesn't even matter. We're all one, right? So first called that 370 area, bam, it peaked out right. I mean, to the penny. If you look at that picture I posted, 370 to the literal penny. Some bear div kicked in, pulled back, found support on this new 4-hour. That's the downside of the 68.3 Laplace on the new 4-hour candle. Plus, this is the first resistance level of the daily volatility range. So when it started kicking up from here, it's a no-brainer. And that's when I was like, if the hidden bear or a hidden bull continues to play out, it's going to get probably 372. People are like, well, where do you get that number from? Well, it's all math. It's all probabilities. I'm going right to the second standard deviation, 372. 2 wicks, right to it, reject. And now look at pre-market. Pre-market's kicking it back down to yesterday's top side of the daily volatility range. So now we can go over onto the, let's see here. This is 15 minute. This is 15-minute time frame. But let me see now. Let's see how this closed. The 4-hour. Yeah. And now you can see right here, right? What's setting up on this 4-hour? Ton of hidden bear. But as soon as I see that hidden bear, also is what I'm doing. These fishers are no joke, right? I've gained a lot of respect for this indicator. It's super powerful, man. Super powerful. Now, it's not fully on board with what we do because it is based on a little bit of traditional TA, but is what the Fisher does. It transforms price action into a normal distribution. I'm down with that. Anything that's why I like the ALMA too, right? It literally does the same thing. It just finishes stuff out in a normal distribution. Okay. That's what we want. Let's see here. So if this hidden bear is setting up and the bull div's been playing out, you've got the returns oscillator at the 2SD band. The returns oscillator's turning down with that hidden bear. Look at the candle behind it, right? Positively correlated. So right there, that's telling me if I were to just look at this 4-hour, not even looked at the pre-market price, I would have told you immediately, price is down. Guarantee it. Is it? Yeah, like 5 points right now. This correlation's super powerful. Super powerful. If you haven't noticed it or worked with it, trust me, it's good. It's real good. So let me see here. That's the 4-hour. How'd this last 90-minute candle close? Yeah, the fishers are getting a little weak up top. Fucking spy. This thing's gonna drag people into the dust and then put them up through the field goal. Yeah, the 45-minute, definitely some bear div. So if I were to look at that 4-hour, 90-minute, 45, how'd the 15 close? Same, some strong bull div right at the end that sent that 15-minute candle flying down. The 15-minute freaking fishers are down. Volatility's expanding, negatively correlated, not even fully expanded. It'll be interesting to see how that first candle does roar up here. The predictor is still to the top side. Guarantee when this opens, it's going to flip. How'd the daily close? I mean, I mean, the higher time frames don't look bad. But I'm telling you right now, this thing's going to pull back a little bit. So if we go over to this VRE, yeah, closed to the downside, right? Got up into this weekly range. There's the bottom, center, top. Got into it. First standard deviation right there below the center. Kicked it back down. So we're going to need to see, let's see if this pre-market opens here. Geez, it's going to open below the daily range for sure. It's probably going to be up in this area, 367, 368, I would imagine. Top side, maybe even a little deeper up here, 369. So it's all going to depend. Like yesterday, this is what I'm going to watch. Where is it going to open? Right? If it opens down here, there's a probably a high probability. It could open up below the 68.3 today. That's the case. That's what I'm going to be watching for. Right? Is it going to be able to get through it? Is there going to be support? Is there going to be resistance there? And when we realize, the algos are running in this distribution, it's a no-brainer. It's a lot more powerful than people think. This chart specifically, the way I have this set up, very powerful. Obviously it's going to be confusing to new people. We talk about, hey, let's try to keep it simple. It's all about volatility, this, that, and the other. And then I throw that at them and they're like, okay, what's this shit? Which I understand totally. But you give me 15 minutes to explain this to somebody brand new, I'll get them clicking, they'll figure it out. If they have the patience. That's the biggest problem these days, right? People just don't have patience, right? Especially they don't have patience when it comes to losing money, which makes zero sense to me. They're all about, hey, man, here, just take my wallet. Money's inside. You can have it all. Instead of, hey, you don't always have to be in a trade. You literally don't have to be trading. This is a great time to be learning right now, right? Is the bottom in? Who the hell knows? That's why we trade low time frames, and we really could give a shit less. It's the bottom if it's the top. But our indicators are going to give us some good actionable intel on all this, especially the divs. And people are like, why does he always talk about divs? This isn't your grandma's divergence, right? This isn't traditional TA divergence, which is worthless crap. You got to really dig deep. You got to run different lengths. There's a lot of things you need to do if you want to get good div reads. Most of the times, the div's already played out. By the time you're getting a good div read, it's already gone. And that's why that gets people in bad positions, right? And then because they're like, well, YouTube Jimmy said this div's strong. Boy, this is trend changing divergence. This is going to be powerful. And then Bitcoin dumps another 2 or 3K. Creates more div. That's the problem with that kind of divergence, right? You can, over a long term time series, using divergence between price action and returns, you will start to recognize it plays out. Not sometimes, all the time. It could build longer, but that's why you use a workflow. You go down through the time frames, right? If you see it building on a 4-hour long term, and then you're down there on the 90, 45, and 15, which there's going to be a lot more ebb and flow to that oscillator probably, but you might be on the 15-minute, there might be like a battle going on with bull and hidden bear, right? Bear and hidden bull, one of these scenarios. And so by using the distribution, the VRE, you're going to start getting good entries. It just takes a while, right? Just like anything. One day, boom, just going to click. You're just going to see it because you've been putting in hard work. And it's just chart time. It's just looking at charts. Literally replaying things, right? Replaying this whole move on SPY yesterday and watching the oscillators and the indicators, the volatility, the entropy. That's the way to learn. That is the way to learn. But it takes time. Everybody's got busy lives, right? But just keep keeping on. Keep keeping on. It is cold as shit right now. I don't know what's happening. I guess we're just jumping right into winter. It was like woke up as 39. Like, what the hell? I'm in a cold spot, though, for sure, being between these ravines. A lot of moisture, so it feels colder, I think. All right, let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, the hiddens are tricky. Up time to correct deposit, skyrocketing up or down. How relevant the 4-hour distribution levels of trading? Real relevant. The 4-hour levels, for sure. For sure. And it's like, when I'm just going through here, I'm not really paying too much attention to them. If I'm actively trading, I'm all over them, man. I'm all over them. They're powerful areas. Powerful areas. That's where, and you say the hiddens are tricky because that's the thing. And that's why you see price action the way it is. Right? Everybody always wonders, well, they call it chop, right? It's not chop. This is all divergence plays. There's just that imbalance. There's an imbalance in the buy and sell pressure. It's like the hidden plays out, but most of the time, hidden moves aren't as strong as the regular divergence moves, because obviously regular divs are trend changing, especially when it's between price action and returns. And it's all about first being able to like look at your chart, and you don't even have to think about the divergence. You just see it. You know it's there. You've looked at it so much, it's just there, right? Bull div, right? Boom. Starting to pull out. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, SPY could move here. I like these fishers on this high time frame. See this 2-day. 2 days, two of them are up. 3-day probably none yet. Nope, still diving. Weekly I know is diving. Just got below the mean of the bands here too. This could be, oh, goodness gracious. What that 12-hour doing? Yeah, all the 12's up too. So 12, but that's same as the daily. We're talking about SPY shit. The 4 hours. Yeah, I mean, this looks good. This is definitely pulling back. What's that? 366. Yeah, so it's starting to pick back up. I'd like to see this thing. And like yesterday, right at the beginning of the stream, I was talking about, say, hey, if SPY moves up to like 365 area, it's probably going to open above the daily range. And at that time, I think it was like 362, 20 minutes until open. You know, most people be like, this guy's fucking nuts. Why does he even think that's going to do that? Because I know where the volatility range is, right? Before it even prints, I know where they're at. We're not the only ones. The smart money knows where all this shit is. They just don't talk about it. You know, that's what I've come to. That's why nobody else is teaching this stuff. Hell, why would you? Why are we? Why don't we just create some alpha trading hedge fund and everybody work together, right? Well, because we want to help people, man. We want to help people. Jesus, there's so much poverty in this world. I mean, that should be everybody's mission of, you know, uplift your neighbor. It's all we can do in the world. Let's see. So I would say right now, I mean, if this thing climbs up here to like 368 in the next like 15 minutes or whatever, it's probably going to open up above it again. Well, let me see here. Boom, 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 boom. Or in it. That's right. Yesterday it didn't get above it, but it did open in it. But that wick that went down and bounced off the top side of the 68.3, that's powerful. Right there is a no-brainer. You see these wicks right here? This was coming. This was coming. And we were talking about the bull divs. All those intraday time frames, they were ready to rip. I remember talking about it. Nice. Oh, yeah. Dr. Famous is in the lecture hall. Yeah, brother. Let's see here. Yeah, for sure. That's why it doesn't matter, Iscariot, right? It doesn't matter when it's played out. We want that bull or bear div or hidden bull or hidden bear to come up and just nail one of these distribution levels and front run them, by the way. Front run them a little bit, right? Just to make sure you get that limit order. That's how you want to exit your trades, if at all possible. Limit orders, limit orders, limit orders. There's plenty of retail traders out there that don't even know what the hell a limit order is. They are the market buying champions of the world, right? Market, 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 market. Well, it's easy. Well, I don't have the patience to wait for my limit order to get filled. It's like, you are definitely not understanding these markets. If you understand the flow of this price action, what you're looking at with the returns, you know where to put it. That order, it's going to flow right into you, right? Let somebody else pay the fees. That's what it's all about. Good coffee. Okay, what do we got? 15 minutes. Let's go to BTC real quick. Yike. Now is what I want to look on BTC. I'm going to go straight to the 4 hour, right? My first intraday trading time frame, just to see. There's no div at all. It's clean as hell, actually. Maybe we'll see it on the 90. A little bit of hidden bear, right? People, higher highs on the oscillator, lower highs on the price action. But the Z-score is turning up. Variance is turning up. Why is my entropy not printing? You little dog. Expanding volatility though on that last or on this 90-minute candle. Negatively correlated. Yeah, there was. Yeah, it was all hidden. It was all hidden. All hidden. I was expecting to see some bear div, but no, which is good. I mean, that even strengthens the case for Bitcoin to move higher. Let me see. The daily, though, look at that wick. Yeah, that was crazy. Ooh, you think that cleared some retailers out? Just got them shaking. Don't get it. I do not get it. But we don't have to. Until they come and start studying with us, they're on the other side of the trades. Okay, let's see here. These charts are pretty clean. All these macro time frames are clean. I mean, and everybody, everybody's talking about, oh, Bitcoin's going to go lower. Bitcoin's going to go lower. We could have another 50% drop. Oh, this is reminding me of 2018. I'm just like, yeah, we hung around 6K. I think we were bouncing between like 65, 58, something like that. A lot of volatility on low time frames for what, 3 months? While they put everybody to sleep. You wake up one day, wham! I think dropped to 31 or whatever. I don't know if I see it this time, though. I'm not going to lie. MJ's already called the bottom anyway, so. Where's he at? Is he even in here?
I thought you said he was going down to like 10K or something, no?
There's areas down there for sure. I don't know if I see it, though.
He was waiting for the cheapo prices. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's
like, bottom's in.
That's well, he did say. I remember when it was at 70, he was like, "Well, don't be surprised if it goes back down to 20." And sure enough, it's at 20.
That'll be the video title today. Breaking news: MJ of Alpha Trading calls Bitcoin bottom.
Yep, from the top. He called it from the top, right? That's pretty impressive. They always make those videos about those fake TA gurus. They make those videos. Oh, the so and so called the top and called the bottom, and he said it would be. So yeah, man. He did nail it. Gotta say, a good what, 9 months in advance or something like that. Even more, 10 months in advance. He was like, "Yeah, it's gonna hit around 20." Yeah, well, it did.
Magic, man. It's magic.
Yeah.
So yeah, seyron, what confluences? That's why when we're having like divergence play out, man, I'm looking at distribution levels, right? And that's where the 4-hour ones come in, because we're talking about chipping away. Right? We're not like these big ass algos. They're just gobbling up everything. But when they're doing that, they're messy fuckers. They're leaving crumbs everywhere. Those crumbs are worth hundreds of millions of dollars. So we're just cleaning up the crumbs, taking little profits. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm looking for. When I get it, when it's set up and I get my entry in, I'm telling you right now, when I get that entry in, boom, I'm looking at this chart right here. This is where I'm getting my exit. I'm not looking at anything else, right? When I'm looking for entries, I'm looking at the divergences. I'm trying to get it nailed down to the damn dollar when the thing's going to turn around, whether it's hidden, whether it's regular. What I'm seeing down through the time frames, which is something you can't even begin to even teach. You can't teach somebody a workflow, especially in something so highly volatile as this. But you start to see it. If you're able to start a new intraday trading and freaking, you know how to look at and it doesn't have to be the time frames I look at. You can pick your own time frames, but I like the 4-hour, the 90, the 45, and the 15. That's going to set my entire day, what I'm going to be doing on these 3 low time frames: 5 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute, depending on how much caffeine I have in me. Oh yeah. It's like right here. Let me see here. Was that on the 15? Let's go around the 15 minute. Oh. Yeah, no divs, no divs. Right now, setting up hidden bear, though. Setting up hidden bear. Up here at the 2 SU band. The Z-score is popping out. I'll tell you what, the DLP is dropping. There's no div on it though. I mean, the only div is the hidden bear on the returns oscillator. You got volatility at 96% with positive correlation. Heading back into randomness, coming off the 2 SD band on the entropy, which we got some cool new update. It's literally the alpha trading Swiss Army knife. We'll be giving the entropy the update here at some point. Once all the little bugs are fixed out. This actually isn't it. That is. So I'm just getting it set up with I want. It's got so many different options. It's pretty cool. Everybody's liking it. So Bitcoin, you little shit. Let's see here. Okay. Z-score is making its way up on the 5-minute. There was a little bit there's some hidden bear right now. This 5-minute candle playing out, but that actually would probably just set up some hidden bull. Yeah, this is definitely, you see a SPY making that move yet? What is it up to pre-market? Well, it's trying. It's up above yesterday's 1SD, 367 now. What'd I say? 368. It's trying to creep up there. And these algos aren't fucking stupid. They're trying to set this tone for the day. Let me see. Okay, let me read this real quick.
I see the SPY bounce right off the daily CBR middle this morning.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
see that around about a half hour ago.
Well, okay. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying the SPY this morning pre-market bounced right off the middle of the daily CBR.
Oh yeah, yesterday's. Yeah,
perfectly.
Yeah, man.
And if you look right around 8 o'clock, I posted a chart where it had, on the 10-minute, it had the mean going directly right through it, which was right before that dump.
Right.
Like it ripped down, quick little dump there.
Yeah, Seyron, you'll have to show me. You'll have to post a chart with what you're saying right there, because I see where you're saying. Maybe it doesn't start to play out. It's creating maybe more of a long-term time series play, and it just keeps dumping. But if you show me what you're talking about, I guarantee I can show you on the VRE why it wasn't time, right? Why you would not get that entry yet. I have to see on what specific move you're talking about of why it kept dumping and the hidden didn't play out. And it might just be a patience thing, right? That's why I'll tell you what, man, you go down on the 1 minute, things are popping there. You don't have to worry about it. But you got to be real quick and be able to recognize that stuff. So rejected off the 2 SD yesterday. No brainer, right? And it's in the weekly range. So yeah, that dumped down. I'm pretty sure pfunk was talking about it, went right down to 365 pre-market. Now it's pulled up a couple points already. And right at the beginning of the stream, I was like, if this thing can get up to about 368, probably going to open up above the daily range. It's damn sure trying. It is a trying. We'll see. What's it got? 5 minutes? Better push. Yeah, it's pushing back down. Because right now, it's going to be below, for sure. But it was yesterday, right?
They got it bouncing them. And the minis are bouncing off the RWTs on my stuff right now.
And damn it, and I knew that SPY got up above it yesterday. I was looking at BTC chart thinking it was SPY again. I made up. Yeah, remember pre-market? Got above it. Got above it. I looked at BTC and I was like, God, I could have swore that gapped up above that daily range. I'm like, oh, maybe it didn't. Well, get on the right ticker, buddy. Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. Same thing today. This thing could push up there. Get back up around 368. It'll probably be above it. Right now, it's below. It's below for sure. It's going to be, it's probably going to be about the same range too. Maybe a little tighter.
Well, you got oil doing nothing, gold doing nothing. You know, the bonds, TLT. The TLT is always a good chart to track on bonds. I don't know if you ever checked that one. Larry Tom.
Mm-mm.
And the TLT is your 20-year bond, but this is a good one for trading. This lets you know what bonds are doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does it
That's
help if we make wacky noises?
oh, really? This is why pfunk is pfunk. Coming
This
in
is
with
a
the
good one because, bonds let you know what's going on. Usually equities are following bonds, but, just
yeah,
putting this out there.
well, that's a 5-minute, but
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about this one on a longer term one? Yeah. Going out.
oof. Looks like it's on the move. I'll tell you that.
Well,
What's a day look like? Damn. Yeah, there wasn't any div, that's for sure, boy. It sure popped out of that little hole there. I would say to be safe, this thing needs to, it needs to probably get up, 106 to 109 or something. There's going to be some strong hidden bear.
Nice. Okay. I can see that. Absolutely. I got the
But
weekly CBR 106.
yeah, let's see the weekly. Ooh, that's a
That
nice
was,
week. Setting up a nice week candle. This needs to get bullish real quick, though.
yeah.
Or, as we know, volatility creating all these candles. That's a nasty one. That thing closes like that. Look out below, to be honest. That
So
thing
I
will
think this works inverse. So as the yields go up, the price goes down. Right? I'm thinking that's the way it is. So this isn't good for bond holders. So they're losing money even in bonds if I'm thinking about that correctly.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a big bond guy. I don't know. I just am told that, you should always keep an eye on bonds.
Okay.
So I think you're right. So if there's higher yields out there, like being brought out every day, it would make the price of the current bond go down. Right? I think I'm thinking that right.
I think that sounds right.
Whoa, the weekly, did it really do that? Oh, no, it came close. I thought it had a third RMLR hit to the downside, but it didn't. It came close, though, and it did touch a second standard deviation to the downside on the weekly on TLT. Is that what you said before?
I'm all excited. Now I got to look.
On the, from a reversal candle on the weekly, where I have a PB on the somewhere in August, like second week of August or something like that. I move it back to the proper candle. If I move it back one candle, let's see how much further it goes.
Ours turned
Basically same thing. Yeah, I hit the second standard deviation
to the
loss
T.
distribution to the downside.
Boom.
I'll post the chart.
Yeah. It's ugly.
Post.
Well, that's because this is all because of they keep raising the rates. You see so I'm thinking that's right. They're raising rates, and so the bond keeps coming down. So, I mean, looking even just from August, right? Just looking at that weekly there, looks like it started in what, May, June? No, July.
The fall, yeah, the peak of that little run up
Yeah.
it started falling in August.
Yeah,
right there.
First mean was in August.
Yeah. And then the mean ran through it again. Also, you're right, in August and end of July.
Oh yeah, look at that mean ran right through it in March
as well. Yeah, in March and in August, in July, and then now it's just sitting at that. Wow,
yeah.
it just pop up significantly. But anyway, it tagged that second standard deviation down, right? Which is also
and that thing just fucking
the second
dropped.
standard deviation down of the RMLR of one of the RMLRs, but of the short one, the 1110.
Yeah, that baby just.
That's a sick chart, dude.
Yeah, it is.
That is a sick chart.
Yeah, at the open right there, man. That thing just plunged. Down to what? 103.
Yeah, we got money open now.
Okay, let me get over here.
We're open.
Look at
Yep,
that. The
below
SPY
it.
popped 1%. Boom.
And I said this,
All right.
that range is going to be at 368. 368.
Yeah.
Open up below it.
Wow, futures aren't
It
even.
literally, I mean, honestly, yesterday when you said like it's going to hit it could possibly hit 370, 372 area, and it did to the penny.
How funny
totally
was that?
amazing.
I know, I was
No,
cracking up. I had to post it. I was like, well, Alpha Trading nailed that one.
Oh yeah, we nailed that perfect, man. Absolutely.
Another
And then I was like,
good
I'll
one.
tell you what, I think it wants more. It does.
Yeah.
372. I checked my phone later and I was just laughed. I was like, okie doke, and got some more. But that was that hidden bolt.
Good
Here.
call, man. It was a great call.
Let's see here. Ding.
Like I say, man, I don't know if I didn't have these charts in front of me like this now, I don't know what I would do.
Oh, big time.
I'm telling you. MJ and I have talked about that before, man. It's like be looking at a blank screen, I'd be like dumbfounded.
Here, let me put 100%. Oh, we'd
Yeah.
be totally fruckered. So I'll throw this line on here. Let's blow this up. See, boom, all these lower lows, right? See. So this is all hidden bull right here. All hidden bull. This was all bear. You can see that's why you had that choppy price action. Boom, 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 boom. Setting up all these div plays. Who won? The hidden did. Wham! Right to 372. Right to 372. And that's what you're looking for. Hell, that could have went either way. I think it'd be a 362, right? You could have, that bear could have played out and boom, just shot that returns oscillator down. But yeah, man, the hidden bull played out. Won. Victory. And then you got this last little move at the end of the day. Right to 372.
Not to go off topic, but I haven't turned the TV on. Anybody seen the damage of Florida? Is it bad?
I have not seen it.
Yeah, I haven't either.
They're
saying
it's
that even
bad. In certain places, it's pretty bad. I mean, there's all kinds of
they're saying even
showing the. It's really it's the water just coming in, the storm surge. That's
right.
That's the stuff killing people.
Yeah, my uncles still live on.
It's always the secondary wave. It's always the secondary wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it right there in
Just
St.
like an earthquake, you got the P wave and the S wave.
That strip of land at St. Pete that you have to cross over the Don Cesar and shit.
Clear water and all that over there.
Yeah, that's my uncle's. My uncle, he like battened down the hatches on the sailboat. They all took off because that little strip of land. They were like, man, if you have a storm surge, they're all fucked.
Apparently, the water, because of the way the thing was spinning, because it was coming into Venice, it was sucking water out of Tampa Bay. You could walk a mile out into the bay. It sucked all the water out of the bay.
Wow.
Yeah, you see that? That's like, why do I live on the dick of the United States?
Yeah.
This could get ugly. Yeah, you don't want to mess around.
I'm hearing numbers like $1 trillion.
I'm sure.
Down
$1 trillion.
I mean, listen, 20 years ago, that was worth $1 billion or whatever,
No, you're right.
20 billion.
Well, I remember when Andrew went through in 92, I was down there about a month after, and that was 20 billion, and they were like, oh my God, it's $20 billion.
Right.
20 billion,
But it's like, adjusted for inflation, it's basically the same stuff.
Yeah. 20 billion is now $1 trillion.
I mean,
I
when
know,
you print
man.
26 billion in a year and you have a quadrillion of assets floating around the world,
you know what I
a couple
mean, though,
billion.
man. You know what I mean.
$1 billion here, $1 billion there. Pretty soon you're talking about real money.
Shit, we just gave 12 billion to Ukraine yesterday, I think. Hell, we just
there you go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
3 shekels for you, 2 shekels for me, 4 shekels for you.
Got to pay the proxy.
Yes, sir, man.
Fucking joke.
Yeah. That's why I'm paying $3.39 a gallon for milk right now, which was $1.79 a year and a half ago.
Totally. Everything's up. I get scared to go to the grocery store, and I need to go.
It's insane. What's going on?
I used to go to Trader Joe's, spend $200. I'd have food for fucking 2 weeks. Everything packed full. Now I go, I only get 2 bags for about $200, and it lasts about 4 days, 5 days.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, no.
Without question, man. Without question.
Start looking. Let's see. Which of you dogs am I eating first?
We don't.
Traction positively correlated.
Got to whip out the hunting gear.
Yeah, man.
The humping gear or hunting gear?
Squirrel meat.
Hey,
depends who you're camping with.
Oh, Jesus. I always get my hump on a hunt.
I know. That's what I thought he said, humping gear.
Yeah, I think he said hunt.
I get my humping gear on, man.
Uh-oh. Run for your life.
Slip.
Yeah.
Specialized gear, my friend. Specialized gear.
That's mechanical.
Yeah.
It's all good here. Nothing to see.
Nothing to see except spy dumping.
Dumping, exactly.
Exactly. I'm just looking to. I think she. No, man. I think she up today. I don't know why. I just think she up.
Yeah. Everything that I see here, it's going to dip a bit, and then probably just wreck the shit out of people again.
What I'm looking for, man.
This one SD right here at 363 was already down there pre-market. Be a bit surprised if it's down here. Bounces. Yeah, because higher time frames look good, and I keep coming back to the Z-score. This shit don't do this. Go back and look, and this thing is just creeping around down here.
So when it's down there like that, it should be making a move up. I mean,
to these confidence intervals,
the other confidence levels,
right? Or if you're looking at the bell curve or whatever, left or right side.
Yeah, I mean it takes time to play out, but
right.
That's the bias.
These fissures up, but then you got this. You got some pretty strong hidden bear, but it's hidden. It is hidden.
Yeah, and you have the mean ran through the RMLR on the 1110 about a few hours ago on the 1 hour chart, like yesterday towards the end of the trading day.
You closed today?
Was that today? No, it was today. Right? It was today.
Let's see, 360. Yeah. SPY closes for some reason down around 360. You get another point of some nice strong bull div, bounce off the zero mean. Oof.
There's a normal distribution right there too. Third normal down.
I don't know why I thought it was Friday. Good. So
it looks like an upside down head and shoulders.
Holy shit!
An upside down head and shoulders.
Patterns work.
Pattern, yes. MJ, maybe that's the title of the video. Patterns.
Yeah.
Trade patterns.
Yes.
Learn how to get wrecked.
Definitely get
I'm
more
sorry,
views.
I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Trade this pattern, bitch.
Ooh.
Let me see here.
All right, still going lower.
I think it'd be funny to do some more. Comparison videos of like the EMA 21 against like the the mean or something like that.
The reverse wave trend against the 200-day moving average.
Yeah, there's no comparison.
Now, wait, is it simple, exponential?
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
There's simple moving average, exponential moving average, like 14 different kinds of moving averages.
Well, no, moving average pretty much is simple moving average.
Oh,
just some people.
So simple? What's the difference between simple and exponential?
Oh, well, one is exponential.
They weight the candles that are closer. They weight them higher.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I can't believe you knew that. That's good.
Yeah.
It's so exponential.
Dude, we've been doing this for a while. Trust me. If there was something that worked in traditional TA, we would have found out about it by now.
Yeah, and we'd be using it.
That's awesome.
But it is all worth crap.
Yeah.
Don't start turning this into a quiz because I'll be failing in short order.
No, man, I'm just teasing with you, bro. That's awesome. It's awesome that you knew that. Ooh, AMD fell out of bed too. Damn.
Who?
AMD. Man, these things are just getting pounded, dude. But look at this AMD right down to the S2 right here. This might be. Ooh. Hang on a minute.
Profits.
Jesus criminy. How's that working out for you?
Yeah, look at the high of the 1 year. Look at the high. This thing's down from 175.
Oh yeah, that was when the fucking kids were running the shit. All the
Absolutely. Ooh. This is an ugly chart of AMD. Let me post this one.
Good lord.
Woohoo.
I know.
On the hourly, fine.
Wow. Weekly? What's this
Nice
look
for
like?
a short. It was
Man. This thing could dump like crazy too.
2% candle an hour.
Right, mean inverted on the low length. I think that's the 11.
I put a 10-minute, and this is a 1 hour.
Yeah, the 1 hour's crazy.
Yeah, it is. That's ugly.
But yeah, I'd love to have like a big round table and go up against these TA gurus with a reverse mean and see what they'd be like, oh fuck. They're exposing us.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing too. They won't even do
By the
it.
way, AMD did nail a third SD down just on this candle.
We just saw that. I'm watching it. Well, Tesla's falling out of bed too. They all are right now. What the fuck? Must be news. The Florida news is coming out.
News. It's the hurricane. The winds have changed. Trade winds.
Exactly, brother.
Kramer's going to get on and blow all kinds of bells and scare people into doing the wrong thing.
That's exactly what it's all about.
Yeah.
Let's look at Apple.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Daily.
Also down nicely.
Yeah.
Been falling well.
Bear market will continue into 2023, strategist says. Wow, that's a shocker.
Wow. What a genius. You have to be so smart to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apple doesn't look good.
No, none of them look good.
You're getting ready. The 11's getting ready to cross down. Or is that no, this is the 11. That's the
Yeah, it's right on the 11. Yeah, it's right on the 1110 RMLR is what it is.
Yeah, you know what went public today? Porsche went public today.
Really?
Porsche did. Huh.
What's that?
What's their symbol?
I don't know. I'm trying to find it right now. POAHY. Paul, Oscar, Apple, Henry, Yellow.
One more time.
Paul, Oscar,
PAH3.
POAHY. Pooey. POAHY. AHY.
There it is. Wow, what the fuck? I mean, I Porsche hasn't been public?
No,
they have. They're in Germany. They're in London. You can trade in many markets.
It's the only thing
it's trading
pumping.
as an ADR and a bulletin board or in the OTC.
It's the only thing pumping.
Yeah, now it's OTC.
Volkswagen's pumping too.
Yeah, well, they said it had something to do with Volkswagen. I thought Volkswagen was part owner or something.
I thought it was all the same damn company. Am I not right?
Porsche.
Volkswagen.
So apparently, it gives them this $6 share, $6.80 gives them a $73 billion valuation. But here's what doesn't make sense. It says on the Frankfurt Exchange, the brand at $79 a share. What? That don't make sense. At $79 a share, it makes it worth $73 billion.
There's something that makes sense in this.
Something's not right.
That's what I'm looking for. VIX is starting to pop.
Oh yeah, 7%, man. Where's my AMD?
Tell you what, man, that's what everybody's waiting on too. They're like, all right, I want to see this thing explode, market dump, find a bottom.
Dude, AMD is still going lower. Wow.
And so is Porsche.
Better sell a lot of those Boxsters. I don't even know if they make that piece of shit anymore.
Dude, look at this 4 hour. Well, that's a recipe for disaster. Both the reverse means and the 33 power mean just sitting right there ready to. And then BTC.
Minis just got smoked too. Wow.
Daily. Pretty sure. Let me see here. No. Is it the weekly? Hold on here.
It's heading to the S1 on the minis. Fuck.
That's the weekly. Tell you what, man, we got something coming.
Yeah.
What's
You
BTC
feel it.
going to do? It's going to climb above, below. Once it makes up its mind, it's in Yasha's scissors.
Yeah, you can feel it, man. Something's up. Everything.
You probably see BTC up here at 30K or down here at fucking probably 12 or something crazy. Once this thing makes its move. Win. Oh, nice.
When move. Nice one, seyron.
Yeah. Sweet. So we're talking about 9.5%.
Beautiful.
Did I see Seyron trading 100x yesterday? 100x leverage? Is that what I thought he said him say?
I'm going for it.
Oh, I hope not. I see 10x here. No.
I see 10x there too. Oh, we're gonna have to put you in another channel. You better put that. You got the no BS channel, and now we have the leverage 10x plus channel.
That's right.
Where's
African?
Crypto Warlord would be 50x on XRP in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Wow. Fucking Microsoft. Wow. Dude, there's some shit on sale right now.
Damn, Tesla dumping too.
Something with batteries. Maybe the what is it? What are they using as battery? Nickel. The nickel's drying up.
Yep. Apparently, I think I told you guys that story. There's a one mine in Upper Peninsula of Michigan. They mine it there. They then ship it to Finland to have it turn into I don't know, the little nuggets that they use, and then they ship it from Finland to China to have it processed and actually made into usable nickel, and then it's shipped back to the United States to be used.
Wow.
Please explain that to me.
Yeah.
And the process doing that shit, it's so poisonous to like the environment and shit.
That's why.
But it's okay. We need to work hard.
Tesla almost just hit the third standard deviation down.
For what?
On the RMLR, Tesla just hit. It's close to hitting the
time frame. What time frame?
I'm at a 3 minute. I'm on a 3 minute. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay.
That GIF is for you, Yasha.
That's a good one.
You just found that.
Dude, these things are like targets.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Who has more fun in YouTube land? YouTube Jimmy isn't. He's trying to keep his whole fake shit going on. They're afraid of us.
Literally rejected to the penny off of the first standard deviation yesterday. Rejection.
Who?
Tesla.
Oh.
To the penny.
Nothing to see here.
Day before to the second standard deviation.
And then just right down through the monthly range. That's fucking horrible. Just going to go out on a limb. Tight daily range. Look at this thing when it opened yesterday. Look at the volatility in this thing. And then it popped right off of that tight range. Whoop, right to the 1SD. Then just like SPY, had that pullback right there. I'm sure if you go on the 15 minute, there's probably some bear dig. Tried to stay above pre-market. Holy shit. Brutal. Just rejected off of the 4 hour 95.4. Holy shitters. That's a 68.3. Hold on here.
This is ugly. How much are we down? 500 we're down now. This could be that flush.
Let's go.
This could be the flush.
Yeah, we're due for some life-changing event in these markets.
Yep.
Oh, big time.
Oh, yeah. Look at Apple, 143. Wow. Jesus.
Oof.
Yeah, dude. Binance coin also down nicely on the day.
Holy shit, what happened to Rite Aid? Rite Aid is down 22%.
What's the symbol?
RAD.
Well, RAD, yes.
That doesn't make sense because when times get tough, people need more of their stuff.
Maybe that's Florida related.
We do drive. There's like a Walgreens on one corner, a CVS on one corner,
Rite Aid. Their headquarters are in my backyard in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, there's Rite Aids everywhere here, man. In Florida, they're big too. Rite Aid sheds 13% as company lowers outlook after Q2 slump, revenue slump.
Oh,
Wow.
Well, they told us we got to get ready. We're going to have to eat bugs.
Yeah.
My dad
It's
was all over this
rising.
stock.
It's
Like,
also
I'm telling
warned
you.
of rising inflationary pressures. Shock.
My dad was like, I'm telling you, you got to buy Rite Aid. You got to buy Rite Aid. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure.
Oh, remember we were looking at Walgreens last week? Remember that?
Yeah.
I think it was WBA. Oh, yeah.
and now you can tell them you can buy more Rite Aid
Yeah,
for the
that's
same
right.
price.
Double your position, Dad.
He loved it at 8. He's got to love it at 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Hilarious.
How are the meme stonks doing? And the meme cryptos, how are they doing?
Oh, Doge is holding strong. Doge is only down like 1.5 or something.
Yeah.
AMC. What's GameStop, GME?
Solana's holding tight, holding the best.
Dude, GameStop's a $25 stock. Oh my God. After all that fucking nonsense.
Totally. That's some short.
Yeah, Solana's not even down to 0.5%.
Looking for a
Whoa.
bounce.
Kin is up 21%. Woo! It's
Which
at
one?
like 755 Satoshis. Kin.
KIN?
KIN. Kin ETH is up 21%.
What's Kin? What are they? What's their hype all about?
Oh, it was like this social thing. It was this social crypto, and they're part of a different thing that was like this social crypto. But then they got a SEC case that basically killed their crypto off, and then they merged. They had like another version of it, etc. But like they have a whole SEC or FTC thing involving, like the same kind of thing as Ripple. Is it a security or not, or whatever?
Right.
And
Barbie's
and whatever.
boyfriend, MJ.
That is some seriously cheap crypto.
The Barbie blockchain,
765 Satoshis.
Right. Here's that little 4-hour.
Well, I mean, the thing is, they're part of a larger network that really has a lot of users, which is why, these really are discount prices, because if this thing ever takes off again, you can see some really nice things on it. And in the meantime, it's good for smoking.
Gold. Worthless.
Well, let's just say it's like down like 90% or whatever from the highs a couple of years ago. 96%. Sorry. You're down 96%. Even higher from the very high. That is crazy. Yeah, 99% down. That's what you call a shitcoin. But,
ETH's breaking through 1,300. Starting to. I haven't looked at it in a while. Because really, I don't give a flying fuck. But let's see here. So I'm a Solana boy. Let's take a look at an ETH chart. We can put that. We can put that in the fucking thumbnail.
Yeah, I put ETH in the thumbnails a lot because it's just like, people trade that.
It's 45.
This is ugly, boys. This is really ugly.
Yeah.
I got a lot of the bigger ones on the S1 on the daily CVR. Microsoft's there.
Oh, it's got room to go.
Yeah, just looking at where they're at. AMD's around it. Minis are around it. Delta's down 5%. Jesus.
Oh, yeah. The minis are getting hammered right now. They really
Yes, they are, man.
Yeah, let's throw.
Wow.
Fucking S&P minis. Where are you at, you little bitch? Are you?
The semi-index, the SOXL on $9. Oh my God. Crazy.
Devil's Wiener came out to play this morning.
The predictor's starting to flash a little green on a few things in 1 minute.
Yeah, these they just busted through the 1SD to the downside here. Got a minis support level 36.46.
You looking at the minis?
Yeah, looks like it's
I have them
36.
Yeah, I've got that green line. That green line there. That's my S1 36.46. That's my target for it to hold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see.
Like,
15-minute candle below there, that bitch is gonna drop.
yeah,
There's a lot right here.
yeah.
Standard deviation 95.4 Laplace and the first weekly support level. That's if it does break through here, this is definitely a good bounce spot. 100%.
This is a 1 minute. You can see it clear as day here.
Let's look at them on, see if there's any div building here. These low time frames. Ooh, no. Absolutely not. 45, setting up. Nope. Drop too low. 90. Yeah, could be. 90 setting up a little bit. I don't like the fishers though. And that's another good way too, seyron. If you're down here on these low time frames, trying to get that entry, but bring these fishers into play. You see some divs setting up, and these fishers are way down, like 2-3 SD band, and maybe 1 or 2 of them are starting to turn up. It's a good sign. It's a good sign.
An omen.
Oh my goodness, is that a big pink dildo running through the woods?
Perfect for the morning.
So XO.
I mean, you can interpret it however you want to interpret it. I'm not gonna, not gonna inject any.
I just thought it was 2 balls in a tree. 2 snowballs in a tree. I mean,
on daily semiconductor.
I thought that was just a short. I thought those just were some short candles. I don't know.
Direxion daily semiconductor. What is this all about?
It's 3 times semi. This is this is beautiful trade for options, and there's the SOXL and the SOXS. So this is the long. So obviously it's getting hammered.
Yeah.
But she's looking all like the rest of them right now. They came down. They're all sitting on, I was just curious what you think of this on the bigger time frames.
Looks like crap on the low ones. Let's see the daily. Ooh, I don't know, man.
See, look at that Z-score just humming there, right?
Yeah, it's humming to the downside too. This could set up for a nice move back up. If this pops off this zero mean with this bull div, but if this daily closes, this returns oscillator gets below, I don't know. The volatility has got look at this nice slow expansion right here. Head negatively correlated. Predictor flipped. And what are we on daily? Oof. What's a weekly look on those? Like shit, like everything.
Stick that out. Weekly is bad.
Yeah, go to the weekly. It's just like oof.
Oof. Wow. That's really bad.
And it also it's at the second. If you look at the projection boss from about the 15th of August, he said on that reversal candle, you got it down now at the second Laplace down, literally sitting right on it, which is and you got the 2 RMLRs about to intersect.
Right.
The mean riding down above it. Man.
Yeah, seyron. 3, 9. I've got 21.
Wait a minute, I want to write that down too. Your fishers.
3, 9, yep, 3, 9, 21, 33. You've got one on 81. Yeah, I keep mine all my high 33.
Very interesting. Very, very
You run them
interesting.
low.
Peloton, they're down 10%.
What is?
Peloton.
Oh,
Docker. $3,000.
Did you say
bike.
double top? Did you just say double top?
No,
Who?
I said they're down 10%.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't say that. Oh, dude, look at this stock. Wow. Maybe it's a buy down here.
Those curse words would never come out of my mouth, Yasha.
Oh no. Starting to expand, positively correlated. We got a little entropy here. The AAPL don't look too bad. I wouldn't buy this piece of shit.
this was YouTube Jimmy 2 minutes into his stream.
Hmm.
He just got drilled. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see here. What am I on? Oh, yeah. On this
Oh,
daily.
new lows, minis, new lows, new lows.
Yeah, NASDAQ. So, oof, oof, oof,
Oh,
oof.
SPY. Look at SPY go. Oh, boy, this is going to get ugly, man.
Yeah, SPY's,
Oof. 362 there.
these minis, I don't think that's going to hold long. That one SD. Jesus. Yeah, SPY looks like total garbage. But we
What's
said
the
this.
next? The two SDs, 358.78. Oh,
Yeah, through right
boy.
here.
We're
That's
on the
probably where
monthly
this.
S1 on the NASDAQ.
I mean,
What's
real.
that?
We're on the monthly S1. We're sitting right on it on the NASDAQ.
NASDAQ. Let me go to my NASDAQ features.
Yeah, NASDAQ's.
Oh,
Minis are gross.
wow. That's 300 point from the top. Yeah, about
It's trying to get
220.
through its monthly level.
Wow. This is ugly.
And the SPY minis, man, they're fucking already below the monthly level. NASDAQ's right at it.
SPY targeting around 361 right now.
Yeah, I could definitely today see these minis at like 36. SPY at what was that?
Dildos. What the hell are we talking about red dildos? Fuck.
Incoming 358 area here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised if it's right here on this 15-minute candle too. This thing's feeling like it's got some juice. Let's look at the chart. What's this week? I don't want the week. I want these intraday time frame. So yeah, this looks gnarly. 90-minute fishers are all down now. We just get a new one? Yeah, 20 minutes ago or something. No, 30 minutes ago. Right, yeah. I'm having so much fun, I don't even want to get off. Let's see here. 45.
Yeah.
Oof, yeah, this thing's about to dump. 100% volatility.
Yeah, nice one. Pick one already.
This 45 closes in about 11 minutes. If that goes significant correlation and stays at 100%, this thing is going to flashy poo-poo. All the fishers are down on the 45 and the 90. Bear dip too. 45. Oh yeah. Boom, boom. Is that on the 92? I think it was. Yep. Just 1 point though. Yeah, the 15 is that nice little point right there. Boom, boom. But we know yesterday, right? It was all that hidden bull played out. Got that last move to 272, and boom. Tell you what though, trend close to be over probably. That's why I only use the 2 SD band. I only use the 2 SD band because you can go back through. Very rarely will drop below. It does, but very rarely does it get below the 2 SD band. And when you hit it, yeah, it's usually gonna head back into randomness, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Every day,
Yeah.
more secrets of entropy come out.
That's right.
I just looked over at the chat and seen these memes. Oh my goodness. We are awesome.
Monstucker.
I'll show you one I thought was real funny. I even saved it. I thought it was so funny.
That's such a funny movie. Ooh, boy, we tapped at 361 change. Bye, Mortimer. Get back in there and buy. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I saw this one. It's funny.
Be careful, boys.
Yeah.
Be real careful.
We're on that teeter. How about this? It's very nice, and especially in a bear market.
Oh, is it kissing the chicken? Making out with the chicken. Where in the fuck did you find that? I gotta say that one.
Dude. What? Wait a minute.
MJ.
Oh, man. Took it to a
Infusing.
new level. He
That's
took it
what's
to a
going to
new
happen here on
level.
the 15-minute. For sure.
Oh yeah, dude, the infinite. That's the infinite. Is that the infinite balloon? Oh no, that's just a regular balloon. That's funny.
And that bear really, really likes that chicken.
Hey, I'm gonna post this for a minute, then I'm gonna delete it. This is
Oh
hilarious.
no!
I
Oh
am
no!
gonna
I
post
don't
it.
even want to
Then delete
know.
it.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh,
I saw
hey, I'm
that
taking
like a
that
month
off.
ago. I was like, oh my
That's
gosh,
gross.
that's ridiculous.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Poor donkey.
I apologize.
Oh man, this is the way every stream should end. Laughter, freaking laughter.
And this would have to hurt.
Oh,
Ow.
he's like, damn.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
What's that dog looking at?
I don't know.
looking.
Not that.
Them ducks are sneaky.
I'm
So I
sorry.
get-
I'll get rid of
Yeah.
that one.
You got to be careful skinny dipping.
Leeches.
Oh,
Dude, get rid of that one.
I feel bad. I don't want to be posting crazy shit.
Yeah, I you know what? You people, you guys are gonna ruin me.
he said, "You're gonna ruin me." Yeah. Maybe that's a sign.
Why does it make it
that-
harder to edit the video this way?
Here, we need the bear to enter the scene. Don't go grocery shopping today. He's waiting for you. All right, what time is it? Time to go. Tomorrow, Friday. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I see SPY down here at about, shit, man. Is this a trust? Yeah, 358 area maybe. The mini's at 3,600. See if they bounce there. Other than that, though, good shit. Good stream today. We want all. This thumbnail's going to be great. We talked about all kinds of stuff. But
We
yeah,
even talked about traditional TA. Perfect.
yeah, exactly.
Reverse head and shoulders.
The reverse head and shoulders. MJ called the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
All right,
right.
boys.
Hide the
trading.
Dandruff for
You
your
guys will
for
see you
your
in the morning.
trades.
Later, guys.
Be well, man. Mhm.
Yep.